Hey family, I got a midweek motivation for you. The thing that we've been on has been overcoming fear and anxiety. Sometimes in life there are circumstances that cause us to have those feelings of fear, anxiety, and worry. Heck, sometimes we have those feelings and we don't even really know why we have them in the first place. But we can't always change our circumstances, and we most definitely can't always change how we feel, because if we could, we would have already done it. But there is something that you can do. Something that Paul encourages us here in Philippians chapter 4, verse 6 and 7. Verse 6, it says this: don't worry about anything. And I know somebody could be saying it right now, it's like easier said than done, right? But in everything, through prayer and petition with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. I love this. God uses the words anything and everything here in this scripture. What does that mean? That there's nothing that should cause you to worry. But when there's nothing that you can't present to God so that he can help you with it. See, I love this. Paul is talking about taking something and transforming it into something else. Where are my 80s babies at? Some of y'all seen the cartoon Transformers or the movies, and the whole idea is that there are these vehicles, there's these cars that they start off as one thing, but at any time they can be transformed into something bigger, something stronger, something amazing even. And so what Paul is saying here is this, is like in everything that may cause you fear, anxiety, or worry, you take that in and you don't just sit there and hold on to it and try to just deal with it, but you take it in and you reshape it into prayers. You reshape it into a petition with thanksgiving. You transform that thing and then you present it to God. And when you're able to take those things and transform it, think about it. The bigger the fear, the bigger the prayer. The bigger the worry or anxiety, the bigger the praise, the bigger the petition with thanksgiving to God. We present that to him. And when you do that, when you're able to transform those things and give it back to God, verse 7 becomes your promise. And the peace of God, which surpasses all understanding, will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. So this week, don't just sit in your worry or your anxiety or your fear, even if you don't know where it's coming from or if you know exactly where it's coming from. Don't wait for your feelings to change. Don't wait for your circumstances to change. You be the agent of change. Take that in, use your faith, transform it, and give it back to God. And the peace of God will guard your hearts and your minds in Christ Jesus. Let's be transformers this week.